Hello everybody, my name is Bazane Moonshine. Welcome back to Dead Space 3. I just had to go through that whole generator nonsense over again because it saved back when I entered the door to the room initially. I should have actually figured that part out, but I didn't. So now we're going to go thaw the big creature and jump inside its stomach. It's going to be fun. How so you guys day go? My week has been great for the most part, I think. I don't know. I've been doing lots of stuff at work and trying to catch up with sleep and failing. Honestly, if I have trouble sleeping, I should just record more, but I just... Right now, I like our little pace of like the 2 times a week with a video.
Isaac, the heat exchangers are powered up now, but the specimen isn't thawing. Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's frozen shut. I may be able to work it free by adjusting the pressure in the pipes. Hang on.
I mean, after 200 years, you'd expect it to be so. Alright, let's get her started. And which one? 2? 4. 3. 1. 4. 1. Alright, where's the inevitable monsters to this? Oh, come on. I didn't...
Yes! The internal temperature is rising. And I have more good news.
What is it?
Come up to the observation booth. I'll explain it all the way. The necromorphs are conduits for the marker signals. Well, the researchers built a sensor to track that signal upstream to find the machine.
So where's the sensor?
Probably destroyed. But I did find the blueprints to make a new one.
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah, inside.
What do you do with all these resources? Even more Lynchop people, I'll have no part in it. That makes me an accomplice. We're simply not that close.
But yeah, right now I'm like in the bit where the 2 videos a week is consistent for me, but if you would like me to try and post some more, please let me know in the comments. I'm willing, but right now, as far as what my life is concerned, it's just this feels like a good pace, what I can handle, and I can match the rest of what I'm doing. As time gets on and my schedule is a little more solidified, excuse me, I will happily start posting more stuff, and I'm still willing for recommendations for games as well. I don't really have a huge docket on things of what's going on. I'm trying to make a better gauge on whether or not there are certain games you guys want me to play, but for right now I'm just picking stuff that I enjoy. Oh yeah, alright. So you guys talk to them.
Over here.
Hello, hello.
This is the blueprint I was telling you about. I don't see any of the parts necessary to make this sensor, but there's another research warehouse at the other end of the camp. Here's a schematic. What do you think?
It'd be easy to make.
They modified a telemetry spike. I have no idea how it works, but yeah. I think I can build it with the right parts. Where's the other warehouse?
I'll put the coordinates in your rig. It is most likely to be locked down tight. Here. I found these research passcodes when we arrived. They got us into this warehouse. Maybe they will work for the other buildings as well.
Well, we'll find out. Back soon.
Hope I can piece
I think
together
you'll find
research.
that is the only instance, I think, in this entire game. I think. Granted, I haven't memorized all of the movie scenes, or what scenes, or whatever you want to call them, but where his helmet doesn't come off and they just talk.
Okay, geniuses, here's a question. Let's say the stupid experiment works and you find the machine, then what? Do you guys even have a clue about turning it off?
Well, Admiral Graves referred to a codex. She
But-
said it was the key to controlling the machine.
Yes. I've been able to decrypt several of Dr. Serrano's logs, and he references someone named Rosetta as being instrumental in forging this key.
Are you listening to yourselves? You don't know any more about this bullshit than I do.
If I can find the parts to make a sensor, we can find the machine.
Kids these days.
Then we can figure out this codex business.
Unbelievable.
Oh, shut up, Robert. You're such an ass. Robert is his name, by the way. I forgot. He's such an asshole. You're like, oh, wank. I guess when someone's ex comes around, you start having some issue, though. I don't know. Well, I guess I do know from past experience, but I try not to dwell too much. Don't do it! Nope. Nope. Really? This is... that was your... Didn't even dismember them. Alright then. Let us get going. So, I thought we were going into the stomach. But apparently not yet. But that's what I... Just you... Why? I would never... Like, what scientist would be like, yeah, no, let's totally go into the monster that is, like, huge and would eat us in a normal instance. Let's just voluntarily go on. Right. Like, the mind of a scientist... must be an interesting one, because that mentality is one that you would have to nurture, and I don't. I like to research things, and I like learning out interesting things, but going into the stomach of a huge dead creature just isn't my idea of a good time. I don't know if I've done terribly odd things, but I've done some odd things, and I can't wrap my mind around it. These guys again. Alright, are you coming? I pulled it, wherever it is. There were 3 of you. I know there were. Come on. I thought they were. I would have been severely upset if they just headbutted me off that. Oh no, that would have made for a very short video. That would have made this one, what, 10 minutes? If that. And you lot would have been laughing. Just riotous about it, I'm sure. Hi. You're not dead. That's exactly why they've done it on this little outcropping, though. You can knock you straight off. Assuming I'm using outcropping properly. Artifact discovered. Unitology statue. Alright, come on.
It means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweep and cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data, records, and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self-terminate. God bless the sovereign colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film, it means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity.
So, when in doubt, kill yourself.
The ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of the final
Inventory is confirmed. Right. Repeater. What is it? Well, I don't need that. So yeah, like their goal was, well, after they lost containment of the necromorph outbreak,
despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate
went full-on, like, stereotypical military response. Lockdown, destroy everything, and kill everyone. I think they actually, no, they did succeed. That's what that beginning part was. Oh yeah, this part. Again, I know that watching my tactic is probably not the most amusing, as I tend to back myself into a corner so that I cannot so that I cannot be hit from both sides, and then I dispatch the enemy as they appear. It is a little boring to watch. And I will also say that at times it's a little boring to do. But
resource collector online.
It is the most efficient.
And back home. Not that it matters. Way out here.
Right. What was I doing? And obviously, as part of what I am doing, the goal is for you to have the enjoyment of seeing a hardcore run and understanding the stress that goes into it. Sorry, multitasking like this. Really? Really? Oh my. Just because if I were to go on normal, there'd be no actual repercussions for my actions. So I feel like this is a more amusing way for you to watch. And it also gets you the chance to observe the story, which is something that I find very important to do with this series, as it's one... What is it?
Whoa. Hey guys. Whatever they were experimenting on here, it looks like it got up and took half the warehouse with it.
Oh no! What about the sensor parts?
3 pieces, right? Well, it's a long shot, but I'll take a look around.
But, getting wrapped up in the storyline is important, because this, unlike a lot of horror shooters these days, tend to be a little bit lacking in the storyline department. It's more just, hey, here's zombies, shoot them, you know? And that's a big part of what has been going wrong with some, like, popular franchises in recent years. When you think about how, or where Resident Evil was, which, by the way, they're coming out with the remastered version of Resident Evil 2, and I fully intend to do that on here. If you pre-ordered the game, I think it actually has a copy of the original game. Like on like the original rendering and like focus and function, and then they have it in more modernized style, much like they did with the first Resident Evil game. And it's going to be very interesting to see what they did with it. I am excited. Resident Evil 2 is by far my favourite. But yeah, no, the Resident Evil games definitely took a dive as far as their overall continuity was concerned. A lot of people didn't like the way that they brought the storyline together, and well, that's disconcerting.
Okay, Santos.
Especially with Resident Evil 6.
For the sensor.
Excellent. Do you think you can reconstruct it?
I just need to find a bench and call up the blueprint. It shouldn't be too difficult.
And yeah, no, I think for the most part this series kept very consistent with its ability to tell a story. It's just the gameplay is really what hurt it at the end of the day. I fully expected to be attacked in there. Alright. Yeah. Because there's not a lot in the way of horror themes in this particular game. What about him? Alright, get off. Really? You're gonna be like inches from me. And this fucker keeps getting in 2 shots. Alright, that's it. Stop. Just stop. Alright, no. Right. Come on. At least I'm seeing the heels work now. What? I didn't get all 3 yet. Oh. Come on. Stop it. Oh, come on. Apparently I suck with the pieces. Oh, come on. Now you're going to smack me again, aren't you? Piss off.
Guys, that beast thing keeps running away before I can kill it.
Oh, God, we can't seem to catch a break. But if
No.
the sensor works, we will have the machine's location.
If this planet doesn't kill us first.
We'll find it. I'll be back soon.
Like, Robert, shut it! It's not as though you can leave
Hey, anyone
now.
been out to check the armory?
No. Why?
Oh, shit. That's what I thought. Someone with a trail of flares and they're still burning.
Oh, God. You don't think Danik and his men
I'm
are...
gonna find out.
No, I'm not going to go down there. There's... Well, again, it doesn't... There's not much down there that benefits the story. And on a whole, all you're doing is risking yourself for resources. And I have
It is now up to
enough
us to make
at the
the ultimate
moment that I don't
sacrifice for
really
the
need
safety
to
of the
worry about
sovereign
it.
colonies that we have sworn to protect.
And it would just be... What the hell?
Compliance.
What?
Therefore, the
Oh,
military arm
he was
of
in
this
that
final
closet,
quarantine
wasn't
camp
you?
will divide into 3.
It's just... It's an unnecessary risk as a whole. Like, I already... I just don't need it. And very little about what happens down there is unique. Like, it's always... They all kill each other. Or... You know, they ate each other. And you find some people's recollections of it. You have no legs. Like, he still has no legs. You have a bomb, don't you? I'd be far more inclined to try if there was a more substantial storyline report, but there isn't. It's always the same story. And now I'm repeating myself, but I guess I'm actually justifying it for myself as opposed to being worried about what you lot will probably think. Not that it doesn't matter. If you're watching, I appreciate it, but I greatly do. but verbal pauses are an important thing to identify, like ums.
Okay, Isaac, I am done fucking around here. Danik has ships. We can take one, get out of here. If you care at all about Ellie, you will do this. For her.
Haven't you been paying attention? We're the only hope of saving our entire race.
There is no hope, Isaac. None. The best we can hope for is to survive and get the hell off this planet.
And then go where? Like, Robert doesn't seem to be understanding that, like, this is a... not a pandemic. It's probably a better term. Like, it's... viral. It's everywhere. Like, any place that is civilized is going to have this problem because of unitology. And the fact that EarthGov was ignorant as fuck and made a shitload of these damn things.
I'm afraid I gave all of your things to the other guy in the
Turtle suit? Those candles weren't there before. That's not good. Yeah, turtle suited up, mate. But, yeah. All parts collected. Yeah. Thanks, scavenger bot. Alright, we need to craft some items. We have medium medipacks. 2 of those. I think that'd be okay.
Wow. This looks pretty lethal for science equipment. So what do I do with it?
The research says the scientists took their readings internally. So, I guess we have to pry open the specimen's belly?
Well, that would explain the harpoon guns.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let's just... gonna make... because I know what's coming and I hate that section. Get off! Oh my god. I shot you straight on. Play that back. I shot him straight on and it still acted like I did nothing. No. I don't wanna. Will you creep round the corner? Thank you. Sacrifice is appreciated. I still want to know, now that I have a group, because like before we just had Ellie and some other stuff going on. No, head. What the... Where's the... oh, good God. He has no legs. Even if I had tried to prepare coming through here before, I still would have gone into the situation that... Oh, thank you for that. Where I wouldn't have... Like, the bodies would have respawned so that those heads could get up. We're actually coming up on just about 30 minutes. So once I get back into this room, it'd probably be a good time to stop, because the next little bit in there is actually going to take a little while, and I think we'll be a little over halfway done. Come on. But yeah, why am I not getting any fire support? I mean, I know you're supposed to be playing the game co-op and have Carver with you, but, you know, fuck that guy. Alright. Still have those, still have that. Right, good to go. We'll go up. Well, actually... Yeah, because it'll initiate a cutscene which will give me my save, and then I'll go back there. So, we're going to hear the plan, we're going to do the plan, and then we're going to... Well, no, do the plan, but we're going to hear the plan.
Who's that?
Don't worry about it.
Dick.
Did we not? Alright, well, we're going to be going into that thing. The Nexus is what they called it. But we're going to do that next time. Because right now, I'm going to leave this episode here. We're still making some decent progress. We're not going as fast as I would have expected. I know we're on video, like, 11 now. I may actually increase these to, like, hour-long settings, because, I mean, 30 minutes is not a long time to sit down and do it. I know that it's a little bit easier to watch for people, and honestly the upload is a little bit cleaner that way, but I think we can still do it. Obviously I've done hour-long sessions before and she turned out just fine. Little glitches here and there, but I think we'll be alright if we keep on. I'll see how far we are by the next time that we start, but thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please go ahead and tap that like button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.